Hi, boys and girls. It's Nancy. I'm here with a new story for you. I got this book because it's about a horse, and I used to ride horses when I was young and spent a lot of time working with horses. And so that caught my eye, and then the artwork caught my eye because it's not a typical artwork for younger kids, and I just thought it might be kind of interesting to have a look at something totally different that I've been sharing with you. And also, I would find this book would be more of a book an adult would read to a child and discuss it. So, with that, I have some notes, some vocabulary words I wanted to bring up to you. The word tame. Some of you might know what that means, like if you have a wild animal and you tame it, so it's not wild anymore. Another word, brave, and everybody wants to say that brave. You may know somebody who's brave. An athlete can be brave, or a hunter can be brave. You might have somebody in your family you think is really brave, big brother or sister. Gentle, to be very kind and compassionate. You don't hurt anything if you're very gentle. And another word, explore, which is a word I love because it's fun to explore new places and new things out in the world. So you're going to hear those words in this story. The other thing, as I read this story to you, the title is If I Had a Horse. Now, you could make up your own story. If I had a dog, if I had an elephant, if I had an alligator, if I had a giraffe. So maybe you want to think, this is a neat story and I liked it, but what happens if I had a totally different animal than a horse? And that's a possibility. You could make up a story like that. And you might want to, instead of writing a story, you could just do pictures of that animal and things that you would do together. So again, let's just go ahead and get started. Of course, the title of the book is If I Had a Horse, and it's by Gianna Marino. And there's the artwork, and you can see it's quite different looking. One of the things I like is if you look at the child's hair and you look at the horse's mane, they're often doing the same things, which is kind of fun. And if we get inside, look at this picture. And you can see there's the body of the horse, the neck of the horse, the back of the horse, but not the other parts. Kind of interesting. And of course, colors is great that the artist used. If I had a horse. So you can see we have this kid sitting here, and you can see that child's kind of dreaming. If I had, doesn't say I have, she's dreaming about having this animal, this horse. If I had a horse, I would bring him the biggest apple I could find. There's the horse. He might be shy, like me. And again, if you look careful, of course, not only do you see the horse and the girl, but you see the mountains and trees. So a nice mixture of the artwork that's in the background, but it doesn't stand out. The important things stand out, the child and the horse. But if I stayed quiet, he would learn to be my friend. If I had a horse, I would hug him. Until he let me climb on his back. At first, I might have to tame him. Again, great artwork. And you can see the mountains and the trees there. See the sun. And again, look at the horse's mane and the character's hair. They're all kind of doing the same thing. And we might not agree on everything. I would love to be strong like him. He would have he would have to be gentle like me. If I had a horse, we would be brave together. We would explore places we've never been. And run wild with new friends. But no other horse would be like my horse. If I had a horse, I would be fearless like him. And together, I love this picture. You see how she or he is standing on the back of the horse? And I like how the artist doesn't ever, rarely shows the whole body of the horse. Kind of give you an idea of how big the animal is. We could do anything. And here the horse goes, just a tail. So again, if I had a horse, so the person's not talking about having one; they're dreaming about having one. And again, if you want to do a nice little artwork, you could do a picture. If I had a, and whatever you would want it to be, and you could do some pictures of what you're dreaming of having one day. So another great story, totally different artwork, and a different presentation for our younger readers.